Hi, welcome to Storytime with Gigi. Today we're going to be reading another story from our Disney Pixar Monsters Inc. storybook collection. Our story today is entitled Monster Laughs. James P. Sullivan looked at the monthly energy charts. As the head of Monsters Inc., it was his job to make sure the power levels stayed high. That meant the other monsters had to collect a lot of laughter so it could be converted into energy. But lately, none of the monsters seemed to be getting enough laughs. Sully was worried. He went to the laugh floor and peeked through a closet door. It opened to a little boy's room where Polly was telling a joke. "Oh, I've heard that one before," the boy said with a yawn. Sully closed the door quietly. Polly was usually one of the top laugh collectors. Lanky walked through another door. "A kid threw a glass of milk at me and then fell asleep. It was awful." At lunchtime, Sully and his best friend Mike shared a gooey pizza with extra tentacles. "Mikey, we've got a problem," Sully said. "The monsters just aren't funny anymore. All their routines are old and dull, and that means we aren't collecting enough laughs." Mike thought for a moment. "I got it," he said, snapping his fingers. "I'll write some new jokes and gags." Extra tentacles. Ugh. Mike spent the next few nights working out on all kinds of new material. Mike performed for the other monsters. He told jokes about his eye. He showed them a juggling act with chattering teeth. Mike burped out a beautiful ballad, and he pretended to be a bowling ball. When he finished his act, Mike handed out scripts to each of the monsters. "Just perform the jokes the way I did, and you'll have those kids laughing so hard they'll be falling out of their beds." That night, Polly tried one of Mike's jokes. "Why did the one-eyed monster have to close his school?" he asked. "Because he only had one pupil." But the girl couldn't take her eyes off all of Polly's eyes. So that joke doesn't really work with him. Ricky was having problems of his own. The chattering teeth were too small for his mouth. And Spike tried the bowling ball routine, but he stuck to the floor. Look at Mike. He's got to come up with stuff that's special for them. "What an awful night," Lanky exclaimed as he left the laugh floor. But then, whoops, he slipped on a banana peel, flew into the air, and when he landed, he looked like a pretzel. Lanky and all the other monsters howled with laughter. "That's it," Mike exclaimed. "Instead of copying me, you just have to be yourselves. Then the kids will laugh." Mike helped each monster come up with his own jokes. He told Polly to pop out some of his eyes. "Oops, sorry, didn't mean to roll my eyes at you," said Polly. "Perfect," Mike exclaimed. Next, Mike helped Spike come up with some new tricks. Marshmallows on his spikes. A few days later, the laugh floor buzzed with activity. The new jokes were working. He's got all those bananas. "Great job, Mikey. Power levels are back up," said Sully. Mike beamed. He couldn't have been prouder of the other monsters. I didn't do anything. These guys are naturals. Okay. He's juggling the chattering teeth. He's got the marshmallows on his spikes. Very funny. As Mike headed toward a door, Sully stopped him. Hey, Mike, what do you call a green monster with one eye and a big mouth? Unbelievably good looking? Mike asked. Hilarious, said Sully. Thanks, pal, said Mike. He twirled his microphone and strode through the door. Showtime! And that's our story. I hope you liked it. Make sure that you like and subscribe and share with your friends. Bye until next time.